Welcome back to the ch.35 podcast. Nate and I never left. This is a chapter-by-chapter reread of the ch.35 series with an ordered craft brew on the side. Today, we're putting our foot down about chapter 35 of Soul of the Fire.
We've literally not left the studio since the last episode.
Right.
So, to you, that's a whole ass week.
We've been here the whole time.
The whole time.
And it's been great. It's been great the whole time, I promise you. You wish you were here. We wish you were here.
Yeah, we got a whole case of beer.
It would be great. I don't think we could all fit in this room, but we could try.
I don't think I'd like that. Nothing against anyone. I don't think.
We need a bigger room.
Let's get a bigger room.
Yeah.
Let's do that first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's today's moment of truth.
We need a bigger room.
Yeah, it wasn't good. It was a stretch. Okay, but that's what I had.
Hey, sometimes the truth is ugly, you know? Yeah. It just is what it is.
You know what? We had a heavy one last one. We're going to have a real light one this one. It's good.
Oh, I was going to just try and crack my beer open for effect, but it's already open.
It's already open because we've been here. So, we're going to open this chapter with Richard. He's hanging out. He's standing there. He knows that they were going the wrong way because the road was too easy.
So because it was easy to choose Aydindril, obviously,
it's like in
they're not going there.
It's like in a video game. If you get like turned around and you start going the wrong way and there's no bad guys, you know that you have to turn around.
Because there should be bad guys, right?
Yeah. Kahlan and Cara are resolute. They're going to fucking Aydindril. This is already decided. So I don't know why we're still fucking talking about this. But Richard is like, no, I need to go to Anderith.
Oh, no.
That was what he decided at the beginning of last chapter.
Oh, no. Richard, you better not be suggesting what I think you're suggesting.
He declares he is the seeker. And Kahlan just needs to let him do his motherfucking job, okay? I know what I need to do. Just let me work.
Yes. It feels like a yes, but yes.
It does even more so after he goes, also, by the way, you swore an oath to me and pledged your life in my defense. And, you super believed it back then. You believed in, following me and that it was the right thing back then. And I just want your understanding at this point. I don't even want you to die for me, you know?
That's just because she wanted the D back then. Now she's got it. So it's not really about that anymore.
Yeah. It feels a little manipulative. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, no, it does.
And also, this also just feels like a harbinger for, the rest of their marriage.
Well, I would like to point out that at least in Kahlan's argument here, she could look at Richard and say, yeah, I did believe I needed to follow you back then before we killed Dark and Raw. Now this is done and we're in a totally different situation. Now I am still loyal to you. But by no means did I ever agree to do everything you told me to do.
Blindly follow everything you say.
Besides, fuck that. You love me in part because I'm intelligent, and you find that sexy. So I'm not going to dumb down my intelligence for you, Richard. I'm a smart woman. Deal with that. I've got opinions on things.
Yes, 100%. That's why I was like, ooh, this feels like something that you're going to pull out every fucking time that you guys have a disagreement on anything. And you go, well, I'm the seeker, so I'm right. You better follow me. You promised.
There's one way. There's one way for him to do this and make it acceptable. The Homer speech. Marge, sometimes you just, he says there's one time in every marriage that you just, I need you to do this with me.
That's where the hole is, Nate.
But that's once. Because it's just, you only get to use that one time. You shouldn't use it right away. These people only have known each other for I think by our count now, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Between Richard and Kahlan in total.
Yeah.
So.
And you brought up this speech a handful of times. So I feel like we've had a couple of these moments already.
You've kind of already used your Homer speech, Richard. And that, look. I'm glad you used it once.
There's only so many coupons in that book,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Eventually the book is empty. Sorry. You only get to Homer it literally once, twice if you're lucky. And then you don't get that anymore.
The speech literally starts with there's one time.
One time, yeah, that's...
So,
the whole premise is kind of one. Yeah. So if you can break the Homer rule, then Spider-Man owes some more rescues.
You only get one shot, man.
Everybody gets one.
So Richard does say, hey, we're not all going to Anderith, okay? Aydindril is important. I will acquiesce to that point, all right? And then Kahlan freaks the fuck out at him.
As she should. Because it may not be rule number 1, but it's in the top 3. You never split the party, Richard.
I'm pretty sure there was something between the two of them that they weren't going to be like more than 10 feet away from each other at some
that's
point.
Kahlan's law. She is required to have a hand on him at all times. So, I mean, look, nothing we can do. Can't split the party. Okay, dumb suggestion, moving on, right?
Yeah. Well, she's like, no, you can't leave me. You're not leaving me. We've been together for all of 5 fucking seconds, so absolutely not. And he goes, hey. Me and you are going to Anderith. We're having an adventure with us, too. Cara, our good buddy over there, is going to go to Aydindril. That's what's going to happen.
She's going to go for us.
I've decided that for her.
Look,
I'm going to voluntold her.
This is exactly what being voluntold is, because Cara's not going to be happy about this. But also, it's kind of a bummer.
It doesn't work in D&D.
Well, we are also without Zed right now, too. So...
Well, that doesn't matter anyways, because, like, magic doesn't work anyway, so he's kind of just a useless old man, right?
I don't feel... No, I'm not going to say that.
Kahlan lists all the reasons that Aydindril is better. The sword, the bottle, the journal, the books, all the shits. Richard's like, Anderith has the Dominee Church and an army, so... we should try and get them to join.
Technically, Richard, what are you talking about? Get them to join. They either did, they're in, or they're out, motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure that's what you said.
That was the whole bit. Right?
And prepare them for the coming of the order, which was part of that.
No special treatment. But seriously, though, just one last time.
Yeah.
Like, you in?
Are you sure? He also wants to check and see if there's anything about the chimes there. And there's too much at stake to go waste time going to Aydindril because we're too close to, like, do the back and forth. That maybe makes sense. But some of the other stuff, I'm like, meh.
It's look, it was a thought. We couldn't pass it and say that it wasn't a thought. But yeah, the whole thing with Joseph Ander and the tie-in with the Mountain's twin that we already talked about, it's like, okay, there is a reason, a magical reason to go to Anderith about the chimes.
Yeah.
So it may not be war related or anything like that, but it is for a reason.
And Richard believes, like, the best reason, the only reason. So
the only reason worth listening
to. That's all it fucking matters. He proclaims, again, that he's the fucking seeker and he's doing what he thinks is right. So I'm going to Anderith. Well, he's basically like, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm still gonna love you if you choose otherwise, even though I'm massively guilting you the other way. But choose. I feel like you could have packaged this much nicer. Like, Kahlan, we just got married. You know what we should do? We should go on a honeymoon to a nation on the coast of the ocean.
The way you do this. Oh, yeah. No. Okay, I got you. Yeah, the way you do it is you say, look, we need to split the party. That's fucking unfortunate. I'm trying to figure out a way that you and I stay together, period. We've got more than one place we have to be right now. But if I can ensure that you and I get to stay together, our other people are going to split up and do things. That means we're going to be vulnerable. It's going to be dangerous, but adventures will ensue. But you and I will be together. And I think if he could sell it to her that way, she's in.
Well, but also we can be together and Kahlan, baby. We are just going to go stroll over to Anderith, tell them all the good reasons why they should be a part of us, and maybe we'll take a walk on the beach 1 or 2 nights. How bad is that? How bad does that really sound? We'll hang out in the library for an afternoon, and then we'll go to the beach, and then we'll convince these people to be part of us, and we'll be a little bit stronger, and everybody's going to be happy, baby.
It's all the good parts.
Instead, choose.
Are you with me or are we breaking up? Like, what the fuck is this? This wasn't that conversation. Oh, maybe we just don't even like each other anymore. What the fuck are you talking about? What happened?
Well, Kahlan finally just nods at him. She just stares at him for a minute, nods, acquiesces, And then just says, I'm going to go hang out with Dew while you deal with the Cara of this situation. Because she's not going to be thrilled.
Yeah, i.e. she said, what the fuck ever, Richard? Do your fucking secret thing. I guess I'm with you.
Well, I'd rather be hanging out with you than fucking walking back to Aydindril. So I guess I'm coming with you. Richard, when he goes and gets Cara, he opens with a heartfelt speech about how she's more than just a guard to them. She's a friend.
Yeah, that's why you're kicking me out of the party, asshole. Send one of the minions.
Look at all the people we have here. Look at all of them. But he tells her that he misses his sword just like she misses her Aydindril. It's a part of them, even though somewhere inside of them, they both hate the weapons. But they still need them.
It's been said for the Aydindril too, I believe, like the sword is a tool. Don't think of the sword first as a weapon. Think of the sword as your tool.
Yeah.
And in the same way, the Aydindril is how Cara plies her trade.
Yes.
And yes, it's a weapon, but also it's a connection to Richard. It's the proof that the magic is still there. It is more than just the weapon.
And there's pain with it, but also you are stronger with it. So it's
Correct.
Complicated. But because she is his friend, he wants her to understand and think for herself in the situation and not just react like a bodyguard would.
Yeah, I mean, we know that Cara has a history of telling Richard, I am not going to do what you order me to do.
Which is why I think that statement was a little bit strange, because I was like, she does think for herself and not just react. Like,
right. That's kind of her whole thing, Richard.
Yeah. And you know what I think might help him? What would help me get through a conversation like this? What I think would help Cara? A beer.
I mean, yeah, I fully agree Cara could use a beer pretty much at all times.
I'm just saying a lot of times, maybe not all the time, because alcohol
might not be
doesn't-
as effective.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alcohol doesn't help everything. But
Fine.
a lot of times, when you're having a hard discussion with somebody, having a beer together helps lubricate things.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Let's take a little break and be right back. Hey, Nate, what are we drinking?
Today, we've got another choice.
Oh my gosh!
We are drinking another one of Founders All Day IPA variations. I've got the original Session IPA, clocking in at 4.7%. And Jade is drinking Founders All Day West Coast style IPA, which we just learned has like malt in it. I don't know. What do you feel about that one? I'm very curious to know what a non-IPA drinker thinks about that because
Yeah, dude.
oh, hey, guys, it's our friend, Vocal Fry Vanessa.
Oh my god, dude. Tubular. It's like so good. It's actually pretty good. Like, it's not quite as aggressive with the bitterness, but there's nothing else to distract you from the hop flavor. They should have put something in here like a fruit or a coconut.
On top of it, yeah.
Yeah, because the maltiness is great, but I think it's just maltiness on top of hop flavoring, which I'm not a huge fan of.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. If you don't like broccoli, you're not going to...
You're not going
It's
to like
still
broccoli
that
and
flavor.
cheese if you don't like broccoli.
That's a shame. I fucking love broccoli.
Yeah, me too.
I am drinking the Founders All Day IPA Original. It is straight up just fucking IPA.
Just hippie.
Yeah, and it's fine.
All day.
I am also going to give this one a 6 because for an IPA person, this is probably a go-to beer. It is, in fact. I know that's true because it's very, 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 very popular from people around here. But like, it's fine. There's nothing that really sticks out about it.
It's all right.
It's fine.
It's all right. This one is too.
This is what you share with people and keep on hand if you're an IPA person. And for that, it is great.
Or even if you're not an IPA person, but you don't want people to drink your good, not IPA beers, you buy a case of that and you say, that's the beer in the fridge.
Yeah, or apparently if you live in West Michigan, you just keep a fucking stock of IPAs because everybody that comes, like, oh, you like craft beer? You want to try blueberry lemonade? And they're like, no, you got an IPA? And you're like, yes.
I see, I'm usually in the other boat, is that I go in and they go, hey, you want a craft beer? And then they open their fridge and it's all IPAs. And I'm like, that's not what I thought you meant.
Oh, I thought you meant something, with flavor, bro. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think that this one is 5-2. So let's get back into it. And we're back. Hi. 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 Hi.
Hi.
I think I might have gotten most people.
What? I think maybe that beer got you.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. Okay, so because Cara is his friend, like we were saying, he wants her to be able to make her choices for herself. And so she needs to understand that he's asking her to go to Aydindril. She
That's
needs
right.
to go. This is not an order. It is a request.
And this is the thing that we kind of anticipated with Cara. She doesn't want to obey orders that mean that she can't keep Richard safe.
Right.
So, of course, her gut instinct is going to be to say,
Fuck you.
yeah, absolutely. I am not going to do that. Next. And Richard anticipated that. So when he says, look, I'm not ordering you to do this. This is not something that you can just refuse to do on your whatever principle. This is Richard, not Lord Rawl. How are you going to deny that? Then if you don't do it, not that you don't have a choice, but you'd feel like shit if you did.
Yeah. I just feel like had Richard been able to snag a handful of like journey books or still have Gratch or any way possible to send a message to Aydindril, he could have just been like, hey, Bardine, go grab that shit.
Yeah.
Come over here. And it would be a lot easier.
Yeah, it really is a shame that we couldn't have like a shopping episode. You know, when you play D&D and you need supplies and like, oh, here's this man sells things in the woods. And so you stock up on all your shit.
Yeah.
Like if Richard could have had just a bundle of journey books. So every time he stops at a town, he's like, hey, check it out. You keep a book. Hey, you keep a book. And then he's got this network of people that he can speak to on a whim. That would be fucking dope.
It would be. I just thought, he destroyed the Palace of Prophet. And I know it was very limited time, right? But if someone would have been able to hoof it up to the prelate's office or wherever the fuck they kept all those journey books, would have been a real quick scoop,
Haul ass.
Yeah. We're going to go downstairs. You go upstairs. It'll be great.
This is
Anyways.
really when we need Brophy to come back.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, Kahlan, just checking in. She could be like, run really fucking fast north for us and carry this message. Because who's going to fuck with a wolf? Not me.
That's why you should always have a druid in the party,
Always have a druid in the party. It's a tough job. Someone's got a druid.
So this makes Cara understand where he's coming from. Okay, fine. If it's you asking me and telling me that this is what you need as a friend and what is best for everybody, I'll fucking do it.
Just because we're friends, Richard, and not one inkling of any notion more. Fucking period.
Fuck
because
you. Okay.
you're less shitty than them, I guess. Fuck.
So she has Kahlan come back and tells her, hey, I was ordered to go to Aydindril by this motherfucker.
Voluntold.
And you need to watch him, okay? Because he can't function by himself. He's kind of a baby.
Well, Sisters of the Aegil. This is a big deal. This is a really big deal.
Yeah.
Cara is saying, I, as Richard's friend, am agreeing to leave his side. So I am leaving him in your care because the thing Cara won't do, I feel like, is leave Richard without a Sister of the Aegil around.
Especially if he, doesn't have a weapon of any kind because he decided that he didn't need any.
Especially because he's vulnerable. But because Kahlan is a Sister of the Aegil, even if like kind of an honorary, she's earned her place in Cara's sight so that Cara is okay with leaving Richard with his wife.
Right. Which is great.
Which is great. Yeah. But that's the only reason that this is okay is because they are Sisters of the Aegil.
Right. The plan for her is to go to meet with Rivish's army, get horses, tell them what's going on. Plus, Richard is going to need an escort of about 1,000 men.
Fuck yeah.
To go into Anderith and look imposing.
And you want Cara on that job for the sole reason of, okay, look, I'm a Mord Sith. We're going to be fucking effective. Richard asked for 1,000. Give me 10,000 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
We are rolling in there and showing them what.
Yeah.
Cara's not going to go under what you hope for.
No,
It's going to be over, if anything.
Yeah. They also need extra horses for messengers, which is great. They are finally getting that in hand. They want detachments that are going to be sent to the north routes to just watch where they thought maybe they would come. But the main force is going to need to shadow Jagang's army this way. And they don't want them to do anything. They don't want to fuck with the army. They just want them to be there because surprise is the biggest part of this. If they don't have surprise, then they're going to be fucked.
Right. Essentially, smaller detachments go off in every direction, so everywhere is covered right now. You assess, you send word back, and wherever the problem is, the next big-ass chunk going out is going that way. So you get as many people as you can in position where they need to be as soon as possible.
Strategery.
Strategery.
And if they can convince the Anderith army to join, then they can get rid of the chimes, and they might be able to trap Jagang with the ocean at his back and drive him into the teeth of the DD.
And Cara can feel better because now Richard would be in the middle of a then friendly army.
Correct.
And he's got more protection.
Yeah. Win, 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 win.
Yeah.
All I do is win, win, win. Or something. I don't know.
Is that what is that?
I think it's a song. But then there's also Winning from Charlie Sheen. That's a different song.
Charlie, the Songify?
Yeah.
Oh, that one's the fucking best.
That's great. Okay, so Cara is gonna, when she's in Aydindril, she's gonna take that bottle, she's gonna break it with a sword, and then tell Berdine everything.
I think I know what's in that fucking bottle. Is it tiger blood?
I knew you were gonna say that. Yes.
Winning.
And then tell Berdine everything they know about the chimes, but the bottle and the sword have to come first. We can't leave them vulnerable. He also lets her know to be wary of the chimes, because they may try and stop her if they know that she's coming to eliminate them.
Which we got to appreciate, because that's Cara's fucking nightmare. Look, you don't like magic. We know this about you. There are 3 just straight up weird, formless magic things flying around out there just trying to kill motherfuckers. So they could literally be anywhere, anything, or anybody you see.
Just so you know, it could be the water, the air, or the birds. Have fun.
Good luck!
They are going to ask Du exactly what she experienced when she almost died, so that they may have a little bit of an upper hand on that end, and she might be able to know what it feels like or what it sounds like when they're coming on.
Yeah, some sort of defense, maybe.
Yeah. Once she's done at the keep, she's going to haul ass back with the sword, book, and Berdine. They will hopefully be there in Fairfield. If they are not, they're going to leave a message. They're not just going to leave her blind. Okay? It'll be fine. Hopefully the bond will be back at that point, right? Because the chimes will be gone. She'll be able to find him anyways.
Yeah, we're going to have it fucking solved anyways by then. So it'll be fine.
Richard does take a moment to fill her in on what she's going to need to feel or experience when the sword comes out. Because she has to pull the sword from the scabbard. So she's going to feel the sword's magic, since Zed confirmed that's likely still active. So he gives her the rundown on what that's going to feel like, how it's going to hurt inside, not just like normal pain like she feels. But she's a Mord Sith. She'll be fine.
Yeah, but you don't really understand the thing that I'm telling you anyway, and you're not a fan of magic. So if it does happen, it's going to be bad, Cara. Just accept that a little bit. It's not all sunshine and rainbows.
I think that she does, though, and I think she just is like, it doesn't fucking matter if you need me to do it.
She's just unafraid of that fact.
She's like, I will do it. No, I'm going to do it. It doesn't matter how fucking bad it is. You need it done.
You know, I guess I understand that, because she wouldn't feel like Richard's going to send her off to do that if it's really going to harm her.
Yeah.
Like, it might harm her, but it's not going to kill her.
Yeah. If it's going to help you, she's going to do it.
Yeah.
So she vows to bring it back for him, but she is pissed that he is being left without protection. And Du pops up and is like, he's not going to be. Richard tries to argue about that, but she's like, no, me and my Blade Walkers, me and my Blade Masters are the Walking Dead, which is not the TV show. It's a different thing.
Oh, it is a different thing. So they're not zombies.
Nope. They are actually alive still, but before leaving, their people mourned them.
I'm just wondering right now if their reference to The Walking Dead is like Kahlan's I am dead and I'm not alive until I've avenged Richard. Is that what they're doing? Is there like, until the Kahlan arrives safely to do whatever it is his mission's doing, we're dead because our lives are already forfeit in service of this man?
It is similar to the Kandar. They are the Walking Dead and made the promise to their people that until Richard is safe, like you said, they are not coming back. So
okay. So it is the same type of thing.
Yes.
I understand. Okay.
And it's not an ask. She's not asking him for permission. He doesn't get a choice in this. It's fucking happening. Okay?
This was our whole thing. So like we're doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not stopping us from doing this.
You know how you're the seeker and so you're going to Anderith? I'm going with you. That's, how you see how you said that and that was foot down?
And just in case
saying this and this is foot down.
There were any questions about it, if you would just take a look around and notice all the gentlemen with the swords who will make sure that this happens. I think you'll find that we can make this work.
Also, I heard that you and your wife were going at, that you were taking your wives on a trip. So naturally, I'm coming with.
Yeah.
I'm a wife. She's a wife.
We're
all going to Anderith.
It's a family trip. You said family trip, motherfucker.
Yeah. Road trip. Kahlan is reminded, like you said, of her oath for the vengeance of Ebonesia.
That's right.
She was only returned to life when those who committed the crimes were dead, so she gets it. And immediately, again, Duke can come. This is not a conversation with Richard. This has been decided. They do come to the agreement that maybe once Rybish has their men back with him, maybe then they could acquiesce. But at this point, Dew and her men are soups helpful. So they're coming.
Each one of these guys can more than handle their business, and we don't want the Emperor and Empress to just be walking around alone out there without any sort of protection.
Not even a sword of protection.
Not even a magic sword. You need these guys.
Yeah.
Not even a question. I fully agree with this.
Yeah. Idiot. Don't be prideful. Don't be like, oh, we don't need no help.
Look, buddy, you're good. You're the chosen. You're the one. It's impressive. But you can't just hold off the whole army by yourself.
No.
Can't be done.
No.
You need help.
Feels like he did kind of hold off an army of Marizwith at one point.
I mean,
yeah, that's a different thing. Well, he had help from Gratch and eventually. So after looking in all of the women's eyes here, he finally agrees, and Dew makes a flip remark about how he always tells you things you already know.
Because the women were right the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, she takes a shot.
Yeah. Well, as Richard should appreciate, he would too.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
In his description, he's labeled Flip.
Yeah.
This is shit he lives for. She just took the opportunity and got there first.
Yeah, she took it out of his mouth. Well, that's our truth and Richard's truth. So we would love to hear yours. Please write to us in your journey books, because we know you grabbed them from the Palace of Prophets, to podcastatt@gmail.com, or find us on any of our social medias.
Glug, glug, glug.
If you would like to support this podcast and hear some more exclusive content, find us over on patreon.com/podcastatt, where every tier is a happy tier.
Thank you all very much for listening.
That's all for us, friends.